What is going on YouTube? Laughing Pikachu here, and today we have another episode of this Photoshop madness thing. I don't really know what to call this series, so if you guys have any ideas, be sure to let me know in the comment section below. But what today's topic is going to be is I've selected 4 Pokemon that I have I guess you could say childhood memories associated with. So here we have Empoleon, Charizard, Aggron, and Claydol. And so what we're going to do is, again, we're going to combine them into one. So as you can see here, we've got a blank one. Let's make sure that's centered. Alright, so we have a blank screen, and we're just going to copy and paste parts from all the different Pokemon, and then it will combine together to create one scary looking creature that will haunt you in your nightmares. But and again, guys, once I finish, be sure to let me know in the comment section below what to name this series and also what to name this magical creature that I've created. But for today's topic, I'm basically going to talk about what got me into Pokemon. So it was actually in elementary school when I started collecting Pokemon, and then I dropped out in for a couple of years, and then quite recently, actually, like January of 2015, I picked it back up again and started collecting again. So yeah. So I remember in kindergarten or something, I don't know, we had to write an essay, and so, we were writing essays, and we there was I didn't know what to write about, so I wrote about my experience as far as opening up Pokemon cards. So I remember there was this Empoleon level X tin with 4 packs, just like what the regular packs are like, and yeah, so I wrote about that, and the teacher just laughed and said it was the dumbest essay ever. Who writes about Pokemon cards? So yeah, that kind of scarred me for life. But yeah, every time I think of Empoleon, I actually still have that card, I think, the Empoleon Level X card. Some of you guys might have noticed it in some of my trade binders and stuff. But yeah, so that is kind of interesting. So yeah, that's why Empoleon has made it into this. And then, Charizard. Everyone has loved Charizard, I think. If anyone doesn't like Charizard, please let me know in the comment section below why you don't like Charizard. So I would love to know, if there are people out there who don't like Charizard, why they wouldn't like him, because Charizard is epic, guys. He's fierce and epic looking. I think the Charizard that I'm using here might actually be the logo of Primetime Pokemon. I'm not sure. I'd have to check on that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But anyways, we're just gonna take the wings from Charizard, because I think that part is the most epic part of Charizard. Or maybe the flaming tail part. That part's pretty cool too. But I think we're gonna use the wings for today's video. So we're just gonna use the Smart Lasso feature. What type of name is that? Smart Lasso? Anyway, so yeah, back to my collecting story. So in elementary school, probably kindergarten, first grade, that sort of era, I used to, collect Pokemon. So everyone at my daycare used to do it. It wasn't really a thing at school. Not many people at school did it, but a lot of people at my daycare did it. And so how it worked was I would get picked up from daycare after school is over, and then there would be a 30-minute drive, going around to all of the different schools in my area and picking up all these different kids. And then once all the kids got picked up, oh my gosh, look at this, guys. Anyways, so once all the kids got picked up, then, we would all go to the daycare place. And so it would be a 30-minute drive, because we would have to go to a ton of different schools. And so eventually, we got bored, so we decided that we were gonna do something during that long, boring ride. And so there was this one kid who brought his Pokemon cards one day, and, oh gosh, I don't even remember his name. But anyways, he was just this really cool kid, and so he brought the cards. I remember the first card he showed me was actually this Claydol here. That's kind of cool. And then the first EX card I got was an Aggron. But anyways, so he brought his cards, and then I was like, yo, this is cool. And all the other kids were like, yo, this is really cool. So we all went out to the stores the following day, and we bought cards. And so, I bought the Empoleon tin, which is the first tin I got. And then, yeah, so, see, is there stuff up there? Yeah, let me retrace that. Let me zoom out a bit. so that we can get the top of his head. So yeah, it was really cool, and since then, it was just like a trading thing. Every single day we would go on the bus. We would just trade Pokemon cards for like 30 minutes. And I remember when we first started, like we were noobs as far as like Pokemon is concerned, and so we didn't really know what was valuable, what was not valuable, what was good and what was not so good. But like I remember that Oh, so we would always think that the most like playable or the most like valuable Pokemon were the ones with the high like HP and stuff, which is not the case. Now I've now realized that it is not the case. So I remember thinking back there was this one kid who actually pulled a gold star from like I don't know a tin or something, um, and so oh my gosh, look at this. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. So anyways, there was a kid who pulled a gold star, and like, we didn't know that gold stars were like super valuable because we were like freaking kindergartners who didn't know anything about life. So yeah, someone traded like a gold star for like a regular rare with like 200 HP. It was probably like a Wailord or something with like 200 HP, and then they thought it was like such a great deal. And thinking back, man, I wish I was that kid who traded a random 200 HP card for a freaking gold star. That would have been awesome. But anyways, so basically now looking back at my collection, I've got a ton of cards that are worth like absolutely nothing, but they have like high HP, like maybe like 150, stuff like that. So yeah, my old school collection would have been very, very valuable, but it's not, unfortunately, since I've got a ton of like poop cards. I feel like I should put the body on so that I can make it come to the front, so it'll come in front of the... No, I have to retrace it. That's a pain in the butt. So anyways, that was, I guess, my collecting experience. Yeah, and I kind of dropped out a while, since I stopped going to that daycare, since, like, in middle school, you don't go to daycare anymore. So in middle school, I didn't collect Pokemon, like, at all. And then recently I picked it back up again. I was actually like sorting through my closet, and then and then I sort of just saw it, and I was like, you know what? I should get back into this. This is really cool. So that's what I did. And this is the creature I've created. Let's move down the feet a bit. So yeah, guys. Maybe next time I should definitely do less talking and more like focusing on what I'm creating, because this looks scary. But yeah, we're almost 8 minutes in, so I think I'm going to end it here. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, and yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys! Catch you guys in the next one.